And 14, Derek Allen. 15, Junior Cardian. 16, Luke Basford. Substitute keeper wearing 13, Richard Hurst. The referee today is Mr. Ed North, and his rhinos, Mr. D. Ford and Mr. C. Mackerel. K's would like to wish happy birthday today to K's number 2 Wembley hero, Tarkan Mustafa.
Good afternoon, welcome to Kingsmeadow for this nationwide Conference League match between Kingstonian and Altrincham. Just some news in on the teams today. In goal for Kingstonians, number 1 Steve Farrelly, 2 Tarkan Mustafa, 3 Colin Luckett, 4 Matt Crossley, 5 Simon Stewart, 6 Mark Harris, 7 Gary Patterson, 8 Jeff Pitcher, 9 Dwight Marshall, 10 David Leeworthy, 11 Phil Wingfield, 12 Eddie Akamara, 14 Derek Allen, 15 Junior Caddy, 16 Luke Bashford, Richard Hurst, 17. They're kicking off at the moment. Kingstonian kicking left to right. I'll go through the Altrincham lineup later on in the game. It's Pitcher, Wingfield, puts a high one up for Harris. Covert away to Russell. Good run there by Russell. Finds Chambers. That's a good ball from Chambers. Ellison's got a chance here. It's a goal to Ellison. Beautifully taken goal there by Kevin Ellison. That's their first league goal in the nationwide conference. Farrelly was left gaping there. It's Kingstonian 0, Altrincham 1. That's a shot for the form book.
The first goal for Altrincham after 26 minutes scored by number 11, Kevin Ellison. Goal ticket number 26.
Crossley, Luckett, Wingfield, Leeworthy, Luckett again. Patterson well on versus Altrincham. It's Kingstonian 0, Altrincham 1. Goal in the 26th minute by number 11, Kevin Ellison. Crossley. That was a great goal there by Leeworthy. What a strike there. He just hit it straight away. God, that's out of the copybook, that one. What a great equaliser there by David Leeworthy. That left Stuart Cobert with no chance there. Poor defensive play by Kingstonian again. Ellison, Hodgson, well taken out there by Wingfield. Ellender, defensive play from Kingstonian. Talbot rushes in for the second goal for Altrincham. Crossley was left there standing. Farrelly had no chance.
Second goal from Altrincham, 38 minutes, number 6, Gary Talbot.
Goals galore this afternoon at Kings Meadow. It's Kingstonian 1, Altrincham 2. Gary Talbot in the 38th minute for Altrincham. Crossley. Harris, Luckett. Wingfield coming away for the K's. Mustafa in behind that one. Mustafa still got it. Patterson. Lee Worthy on the end of that one. Pitcher in the net. Pitcher equalises for the K's again. This game's like a topsy-turvy. Both sides having no problem scoring goals this afternoon. Adams. Marshall. Referee's half-time whistle there. It's Kingstonian 2, Altrincham 2. Manager Jeff Chappell looking fuming as he walks back into the home team's dressing room.
A couple of notices for Case fans wishing to travel to away games, but team others is taking in facilities on the benches outside.
And Heathcote, chief coach for Altrincham. Good result for Altrincham today, Glenn.
Yeah, when you haven't had any results in your first three, and to be fair, the first two we'd played well. It was important we got some out of this game. We knew we were coming against a good side, especially on here. And we set our stall out. Thought we scored 2 good goals. Dave Lee Worthy scored a wonder goal, really, hasn't he? And we've had a bit of backs to the wall second half, but it's what we've needed to kickstart us. We haven't even scored a goal up to today. So hopefully that'll give the lads the confidence now, and we can go on from there now and hopefully beat Southport on Monday.
Adjusting from the Unibond League to a nationwide conference, do you feel it's a big jump?
Oh yeah, we knew the gap between the two leagues was very, very big. It's a far bigger gap than it is from conference to third division, let's put it that way. But you have to find your feet, you have to adjust. Like I say, we didn't play poorly at all in the first two against Stevenage and Hednesford, but we got done on one mistake, and to be fair, they stuck the goal in, and we'd had chances and we didn't take them. But today we set our stall out. We were poor at the Oval for an hour, as if we conceded a goal, and we didn't have the confidence to think we could get it back, really. But today we've got ourselves in front for the first time, and that must have given them a lift. And I thought we scored 2 good goals. I know we've got some good players and we can play them. To be fair, we're playing without last year's strike force. Phil Power, who was obviously at Macclesfield and has been with us last season, hasn't been available yet, and he's an important part to us. But we'll get there, you know, like you say, it's find your feet, and today is hopefully a good kick-start for us.
Although Altrincham conceded two goals, I thought your defence was very good this afternoon. You've got some tall players in your defence.
We've had a good defence, honestly. Last year the defence was the basis of us winning the league, to be honest. We certainly after the first 8 games, and we never won in the first 8 games last year. We lost 4 and drew 4, but then we got it together and we got on to win the Unibond, and we only conceded something like about 14 goals the rest of the season. So I'm confident the defence will be up to the conference. We need a little bit in the midfield, and obviously we need the strike force to be functioning. But we know we've got a job on, and at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the season, if we can say we're in the conference next season, I think really we'll have achieved what we aim to do this season. That's stay in the conference, you'll find your feet and hopefully build from there.
You had a good little away support this afternoon. What have the attendances been like at home?
Disappointing, to be honest. We've had 850s, 900 for the first 2 home games, and that's before we kicked the ball in the conference. We were expecting probably 1,000, 1,200. But it hasn't happened, and we all know it's about winning games that brings people in, and we've got 2 home games now after today. If we can, you know, hopefully pick them up, it might just kick-start it a little bit, and the crowds will go up a little bit more than the 850s.
Over the holiday period, who have you got at home?
With Southport Monday, and then we play Dover at home next Saturday. So,
is that a local derby, Southport? They're not that far away, are they?
Yeah, it's one of the local ones, obviously. Probably about 50 minutes from us. So, yeah, we'll look to just build on this now. The lads can go on with a bit more confidence. Like I say, to take a point here is good because, you know, Kingstonians on their own bid are a good side, obviously.
Your directors look well pleased at the final result at the end. They were jumping up out of the seats.
Yeah, you get desperate, don't you, and you haven't scored a goal and you haven't picked a point up. But you have to be positive and take the positive out of the games. And like I say, the first 2 games we played really well at home, but we didn't get the result. So a bit of panic sets in, I suppose, in certain areas. But we don't panic. It's about keeping your heads and getting your organisation right and believing that the players are going to be good enough at the end of the day.
Thank you very much. And it's Graham Heathcote, Chief Coach of Altrincham. At this, their first good result of the season. It's a draw against Kingstonian, a well-earned draw. The result this afternoon is Kingstonian 2, Altrincham 2.